That's funny because I only know Schenectady. I only know Schenectady because I would take the bus from Toronto to New York City.
Yeah.
And it would stop in Rochester, Syracuse, Albany, Schenectady, Binghamton, Corning, because it would cut through Pennsylvania.
Believe it or not, though, Schenectady is going through like a rebirth, and it's gorgeous. You know Proctor's Theater in
I
Schenectady?
don't.
And then, do you happen to know Rivers Casino in Schenectady?
I do not, because I would take the bus.
Yeah.
He didn't get off.
Yeah. I would be like,
Sit in,
He
you
was
sit in.
like, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
that's a Schenectady, huh?
No, but it didn't. When you went through, it probably didn't look that great. But
It was
that's-
1990.
Yes, it was kind of, things in upstate New York dip and then come back up when people put money into
Like
it.
Rochester was all Kodak back in the day.
100% Kodak. Yeah, we got
And
a
that's where
great.
John Jones is from, right?
Yeah, is John Jones from Rochester?
Yeah.
Wow.
And so's Frank Trigg.
Who's your favorite UFC fighter of all time? You got one?
Of all time?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few of them, you know. There was the Chucks, the Liddell, so Chuck Liddells,
Yeah.
the Rampages. You always knew you were going to get good fights from Don Fry, you know.
100%. Yeah, he's just an animal.
When the guys were tough guys. Not that they're not tough guys now.
No, they're tough.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if they were tougher or if they were just dumber or what their deal was, but
Maybe less skill, but they certainly had a moxie to them on camera where you go,
Yeah.
There's certain, of course I would
and
never.
there was less rules then.
Yes. You could eye gouge, knee to the head. Did you have the tapes?
Oh,
where
yeah.
You pop in,
yeah,
was
yeah.
it Royce Gracie or Hoist Gracie?
Royce Gracie.
Yeah, those were
1, 2, 3.
phenomenal fights.
When he pulled out Keno's ponytail. Oh, that was amazing.
Totally.
That's the best.
And there was no weight class. It was like Tank Abbott versus like.
Yeah,
versus
remember it was that guy, what was his name? Keith Hackney, and he fought Emmanuel Yarbrough.
Okay.
Keith Hackney was like 170 or 180, and Emmanuel Yarbrough was 600 pounds. And he broke his hand punching Emmanuel because he wasn't punching him. He was hitting him like this, and then at one point he just saw his wrist go doink.
Yeah. Did you see the one? I stopped it was either 2 or 3, and I'll watch it with friends if they watch it. But do you remember when the guy's face caved in? The guy with the mustache, and it was either UFC 2 or 3, and he was pounding, and his whole face went in. And I go,
I broke his orbital bone.
yeah, I think I'm good here. I just
Yeah,
don't
no,
have the stomach.
that happened recently. Well, in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Cyborg's ex-husband got kneed in the forehead, and it caved in his forehead.
Oh my God.
And you pull it up, it's pretty gross.
Yeah,
His forehead looks like somebody took a big old soup can and smashed because it was a perfect circle because from the kneecap right in his forehead.
Right. I don't want to do any job where that could happen. Do you understand?
I mean, I boxed for 9 years, and I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 10 now. So, I mean, it's kind of it's not going to happen in jiu-jitsu because, it's very casual, very smooth, very rolly.
Right.
But in boxing, I'd leave with a lot more. I leave with more headaches from boxing and more physical pain from jiu-jitsu.
Right. Right.
Depending on what day it was,
What's your
If it was just a
yeah.
training day, it was different. If it was a sparring day, it hurts.
So you've sparred and all that stuff. Then,
Oh, yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
Do you have a favorite punch?
For me,
What's your signature punch?
Mine is always an uppercut or a hook off the jab. So it'd be a bop, bop.
Right. That's smooth. Kind of like a rabbit punch or something.
Yeah,
Seems
but
like
I would save
Jack-
the right hand because I have a strong right hand. But if I could get away with doing everything with my left, I would.
I could see that. Like in the second that you put your left up, you took your thing out. It's like,
Yeah.
Did I break that down well?
You did
Second
good.
You put your thing.
It was like listening to Rogan right now. Just,
I saw the reflex of it, and then now we have a Richard Pryor book here, Roy Wood Jr. And then this comedian. Did you ever meet Richard Pryor?
I never met Richard Pryor, but I have met Roy Wood.
Have you read this book? This is a phenomenal.
I've
book.
never read. I'm not much of a reader, in all fairness.
Right. I'm streaky with that.
But me and Richard Pryor have the same initials. I mean, that's my claim to fame. RP and RP.
The Venn diagram overlaps perfectly.
Yeah. Me, Reuben Paul, Rodney Perry,
Yeah.
Rocky Patel, cigars.
So you're in now the DJ world. You had that brilliant show about the history of rap.
Hip Hop Evolution.
Oh my God, I love that show. Are there more seasons coming out?
No, we did 4 seasons and they canceled us.
I love that show. It was artistic. It taught you a lot. I learned a ton of new songs.
Yeah, it
and
was fun to do that one too.
And your theme song on that one, I would once.
I don't remember the theme song for it.
It
To be
was
honest.
$1 Million or something. Oh, what was it?
Million to One.
God, I'm butchering it.
Million to One is Jay-Z, produced by DJ Premier.
It was. Oh God, I don't know. It got me into that.
I've been DJing 41 years too, so yeah.
Yeah.
I started DJing and boxing in the same year in '85.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's up in Toronto.
Yeah, and Lennox Lewis and I were amateurs together.
Really?
Yeah, we were in different cities, in different gyms, but we would see each other at tournaments.
Yeah, and he was just an incredible boxer too. And Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis supposedly, if I have this correctly, were friends. And Mike goes, "No, we always knew each other." And Mike goes, every boxer has his peak, and then Lennox Lewis peaked after Tyson. Mm-hmm. But to me, prime Mike Tyson is the best boxer of all time, in my opinion. Who do you think?
He had a good solid 3 years.
Right, because
it was 3 years.
Yeah.
It was an incredible 3 years.
It was.
It could very well be the most exciting 3 years in boxing.
Exactly.
And then even after he lost, he still had an exciting 10-year career after that.
100%, because it was much.
But it wasn't as technical after that.
No. He said
my favorite fighter is Jack Johnson.
Yeah, I love him too. I read his book. I seen his documentary.
The Unforgivable Blackness.
Whatever the one is.
The documentary that was like 6 hours long or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one. What's his name? Did that guy that does the really long documentaries?
Yeah. Yes, the guy from PBS.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like a whole edit. If you have the editing software, they have the name of that director.
Ken Burns.
Ken
That's
Burns.
it. Yeah.
The Ken Burns.
My brain was telling me Ted, but you're right. Ken is
Ted
right.
Bundy.
Close. We were so close.
That was an incredible documentary. They made with him too. I think that Jack Johnson. They made the rabbit punch illegal. Because remember, he would like rabbit punch people like.
Well, no. What he would do is he would deal with so much shit before the fight.
Yes.
Like white people call him.
Of course.
And the word the whole night, and the audience screaming at him.
Yeah.
And so he was so much stronger than they were. He'd hit them, see their knees buckle, and step in and hold them up.
Oh my God! Can you imagine?
And he would say things to him like, "Not yet, boss. Not yet."
Can you imagine?
It's gonna be a bit longer night than that. And he would just abuse them. And I fucking thought that was so brilliant. I'm like,
no, for real.
Because nowadays we're dictated by our ego. Like, oh no, I'm knocking you out. Back then I was like, I know I can knock you out, but I want to abuse you.
We're gonna get that. Yeah, totally. And then he also, when they threw him in jail for the Mann Act or whatever, bringing prostitutes across state lines.
It wasn't even prostitutes. They were just regular women.
I know. He goes, I'm
dating white women. Yeah.
We've all dated an escort. What? I can't bring her to Minnesota?
Yeah, drive her in an escort.
I think I'm seeing one right now.
Yeah.
By accident.
Yeah, really?
I think so, maybe.
Oh, well, at least you get it for free.
Exactly.
Get her before work, though.
Yeah, Jeff Ross.
Can I call you after work? Call me before work.
No, totally. And then, okay, so then you come to America. What year do you?
20 years ago, I moved to America.
Right. To what cities you go to
Here,
first?
to
Right
LA.
to LA. I did the same thing. I looked when I was in Albany. I looked south. I go, how far? When I'm with Matt, I go, how far south and west can I go? So I started in San Diego Comedy Store, La Jolla.
Really?
Yeah.
That's where you started?
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
Which was a great place to start back then. It was the only place to do stand up. There wasn't another one. Remember when you came here?
I've still never played that. La
Oh,
Jolla
really?
Club. I've never played
Black
it.
Blacks Club, great club. It's
I
attached.
was supposed to do this gig at Solano, and
I know,
Oh.
dude. Yeah, I know. Well, that went south, and also it's a little bit more interesting story than I told you, but let's just say we're not going to go there again.
it's not happening anymore.
Yeah,
It's not coming back on the books anytime soon.
It's not coming back on the books anytime soon. To me, it's like how it is. You go, I didn't feel you on all the things, but it's like
It didn't
when
work
we
out.
make it, it didn't. You know the deal.
It didn't work
It
out.
didn't work. So what? So you always also have like a crew with you. Like I'm sure you had when we were a DJ, when you're a boxer, you had an entourage, and now you're one of those guys that rolls around with an entourage, as do I, which I enjoy.
Mm-hmm. It's not really an entourage, it's just literally guys I grew up with.
Yeah.
And you're like this. You're like,
Yeah.
well, I don't want to spend my happy times with new people who are here because it's the happy time.
Yes.
You want to share it with the guy that saw you struggle and get to where you're at.
Yeah, 100%.
That's where you're
Yeah.
like, can you believe? Like that way, when my friends go, can you believe this shit? And you don't have to put on any airs or nothing. You don't have to act no funny style, nothing.
100%. This guy seen me get beat up and then also wins a couple. Not
You
that
would think he would fucking defend you. He's a big boy.
He did try. One time we were. This is.
Swear to God. I swear to God. I saw Mark beat up 5 guys.
The burger?
No, he beat up 5 guys outside of the Lamppost Bar in Albany. I've never seen anything like
We
it.
were on, but I got real lucky. First off, I'm not a trained fighter. At the time, though, I was very strong. We all were. But I'm just standing outside with a girl, and there's these 5 guys walking towards me, and they're just screaming, yelling, and I'm like, "What are these guys screaming about?" And he's like, "You fucking looking at me?" I'm like, "Damn!" And they 2 of them rushed me, but it was slippery, it was icy. So I tackled one, and one hit into the other one, and they fell on the ground. And then one came to attack me, and sometimes I am not a trained fighter. I got lucky with a punch. He went down, and then another guy attacked me, and then he and I went at it, and then the ferocity of the moment, because also
The adrenaline's going.
yes, the only
You didn't have time to get scared.
no
I'm
exactly.
At the other end of the block.
He was gonna help.
I go, he's got it.
Yeah, no, it was incredible. But also, I've only started 2 fights my entire life. When I was 13 on the basketball court, and then I think on my 21st birthday, and I lost both. If you start the fight, you are going to lose, and if you don't, you're going to win because you're more calm. And
Yeah.
also, there was only 2 times in my life I actually felt God talking to me. I don't ever feel God where He goes. The 2 times I lost the fights, I could literally hear Him be like, "So you wanted to start a fight, did you?" And you go, "Now look at the shit." I went home at 13 years old for the 2 days before our family photos. Fucking 2 black eyes. My head was on crooked basically. And I'm like, "Dad, can we just pause the family photos?" He goes, "No, we're doing the family photos." So in my family photo, I just have 2 black eyes, like crooked smile. It
And
was bad.
this is pre-Photoshop.
Pre-Photoshop, pre-photo.
Yeah.
By the way, it wasn't a lesson. They hung them up.
That's amazing.
They were up on the wall.
You should have sent in 2 black guys and said, "Hey, Dad, who the fuck is this?" Well,
Totally.
in order of my black eyes, I figured I'd send 2 black guys instead.
Yeah, just mouthy shit. And I went home and I go, "You sucker punch me, Dad, I swear to God."
Yeah.
Then it was
Twice.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Because I'm a sucker.
Yeah, no, he called it.
what
We
am
were
I
all
on?
friends. We played basketball. He called the other dads. What happened over there? And he goes, "I heard actually, Mark, that you started the fight. And then after you lost the fight, you continued to be mouthy." They go, "That is what happened." And I go, "Okay, don't do that again." And then on my 21st birthday, 21 shots. I tackled the guy in a bar, threw me on the ground. I wasn't beat up then, but it was one of those things. He goes, "Let's not do this again." So then, okay, so
I would never start fights, but I would talk shit to people just to antagonize them so that they want to fight me. And I'm
Yes.
like, well, you got mad. What are you getting mad for, buddy?
Then you can win. Then you have the possibility of winning. But if you
Because then they start barking. I don't raise my voice when I'm angry.
yeah,
I'm not like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Okay,
yeah,
all right, I got this. I'm absorbing whatever you're throwing down.
Yeah.
And we're going to figure it out from there."
yeah. And
That
you and
way,
I,
if you do get beat up, nobody knew because you didn't make a big noise about it.
yeah, there's
You know?
no social media. Yeah, you do it when you're young for the story,
Yeah.
win or lose. Sometimes you go, "At least be a good story tomorrow at breakfast." So what is your favorite club? I mean, theaters, arenas. You do arenas all around the world. What is your favorite club in the country if you're going to like whole new material and like the club element?
I don't know. I mean, any club is really fine with me.
Yeah,
There's cities I don't like going to because I don't have a following there. So, the club's never sold out. The staff is always whack. The management's whack because they're like, well, because they kind of feel like, "Oh, so you think you're a big deal, but you can't sell out here." I go,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. I never came in like a big deal. You said that, not me.
Right.
I don't walk in with a list of demands. I'm like, I know I don't have a draw here, so we're going to be doing what we're doing, you know?
And when you see all these crowd work comics now online, you're kind of the godfather of crowd work comedy.
Yeah.
And that your career broke from doing crowd work. And you were really the first one to really interact with the audience and film them. When you ask them a question, they respond to it and vice versa. Like, what do you think of, there's a lot of comedians like, "Oh, crowd work isn't stand-up comedy." I do crowd work as well. I love it.
Yeah.
Bored up there. But what do you think about this push against crowd work now?
Well, the reason for the push is because people they're not doing crowd work, they're talking to the audience without the skill set of crowd work.
The faux crowd work, essentially.
Yeah, so and then they're posting it, and it's like, it'll be like, "Hey, so what do you do?" "Oh yeah," and they'll post it like,
Right.
"Did you know there was nothing there? You literally posted you asking somebody what they do, and you giggled."
100%.
Like there was no there's nothing brilliant about what they're doing,
Yeah.
and so I think people are just doing it just for the sake of saying they're putting content out.
Yeah.
I just do it because I like hip hop and I like freestyle rappers, and I can't rap, so to me it's a very similar thing to do without the rhyme, you know?
That's so funny. Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. And you're in one of my favorite movies too, is Chef with Jon Favreau.
Oh yeah, Johnny
How did
put me
that
in
come
that.
about?
Favreau hit me up and was like, "Yo, I'm doing this movie. We don't have much of a budget. And it's in Miami. I could fly you out and put you up at the Fountain Blue. And it's one scene. I go, hell yeah.
And yours is a really funny scene.
And so the scene was literally just me supposed to be rolling up and saying, you're giving you a ticket for setting up. And then, oh, wait, I saw you on YouTube. And then I take a photo. And he goes, that was the scene. And he goes, you can do whatever you want. Like, as long as you get the beats of that, then we can go however I'll go with you. And I go, all right. So I started doing everything people do to me when I take a photo. Like, oh, wait, let me take another one. Hold on. Oh, the angle's
that's
bad.
funny.
And that's why I kept doing that. And that's why when I said, oh, can I come on board? That's why Favreau's reaction was real when he went, what? Like, that's because he didn't know where I was going with it.
All right.
And he just let me go with it. He was fucking great with that.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And how did you meet him? Like, how did you?
I met him from DJing, actually.
Okay.
Because he DJ'd too.
Here in LA?
Yeah, well, he was learning how to DJ, and then Faison Love introduced us.
Of course.
And then John came and DJ'd at one of my New Year's parties, 2012 to 2013, I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah, 2012 to 2013. Favreau was DJing at my house.
Note to self: contact you on December 30th. That's what you're doing on New Year's.
I have
this
a
year.
New Year's party every year, but this one was in studios. Everybody was there. I'm surprised you weren't there.
Okay. Maybe
Like all the comedians
Could've been a
showed up,
blackout.
and everybody was there. I didn't even invite anybody. They just showed up. I was like, that's
Right.
cool.
Right. Yeah. All right. One of the gentlemen of comedy, Russell Peters. Thank you for this. Going on stage.
Thanks,
I think
Mark
you're probably
Saratella.
next. You're incredible. Thank you.
You
very
too,
much,
buddy.
honestly.
I miss you at Davenport's.
Oh, you're still there? You go there?
No,
Oh,
I used to. I used to live right around the corner from it. I moved to Encino.
That's an awesome restaurant.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. I love that one.